Hello, Disneyland fans! Back once again. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. We keep it nothing but Disney here. We're going to be taking you guys around, showing you guys a little bit of the park. Everybody loves going to Disneyland, feeling the nice fresh air, just walking around the park. There's so much fun knowing all the different rides, the different foods you guys have to choose from going to Disneyland, from the yummy churros, from the food at Pizza Planet, and all over. And everybody is always so super friendly being at Disneyland and very happy. It's nice, it's peaceful walking around. You don't have to go far if you need a beverage, they're just right around the corner usually. A lot of people always are a little bit concerned about the walking and stuff. Yes, Disneyland, you end up walking a lot, but hey, it's okay. Stuff's not that far away, like I said, from the Jungle Cruise straight to Indiana Jones to Pirates of the Caribbean to right there, the Haunted Mansion. Overall, it's a great time walking around the park. You never know what you're going to run into, especially if you just want to sit back and relax on a bench and wait for one of the ride lines to go down while you munch on a Mickey ice cream sandwiches are always good, relaxing in the hot sun. Now, some days at Disney's are different than others. Some are really busy. You guys just never know what you guys are going to run into. One of my favorite things is, I always tell everybody, it's always fun to collect the popcorn buckets different times of the year. You never know which ones are going to be. From the holidays, you got the Christmas popcorn buckets. From Halloween, you got the Halloween. Mostly it's Nightmare Before Christmas. From the Three Hitchhiking Ghosts, and so much more you will find at the park at Disneyland. Now, it's always, we're taking a little look. This is back a long time ago, but it's really cool to see, some of the different stuff. As you can see, we got the Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket, the Three Hitchhiking Ghosts. Yes, we got those. This is back when they were doing the 50-year anniversary of the Haunted Mansion. As you can see, the one Hitchhiking Ghost came with a bucket of popcorn, and it was really cool as well to see. One of the other things I wanted to mention is, Disney's done some really good things as far as handing out free popcorn once in a while. You just keep checking around. So now we're going to take a look at one of my favorite rides at the Disneyland park. That is no other than the Haunted Mansion. But during this time of the year, well, when two holidays collide, it becomes the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion version. A lot of people really prefer the normal Haunted Mansion, and then there's a lot of people who prefer this version, which, the Nightmare Before Christmas one is really lit up. It definitely is bright. Like, a lot of people think the details, it went into all the different stuff from the lights and all those pumpkins, how bright they are, really always excited a lot of people. And one of the things I was going to say is, this is an attraction, it, hasn't been around, for that many years. I believe it was 2001 they started the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion thing. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me, leave it down on below. Anyway, I always liked the difference, and was always hoping that Disney would do this with some of the other rides, like do like a Christmas theme, or just kind of switch them around. Like, it'd be kind of funny to see pirates maybe with Christmas hats, or maybe they would do a Pirates Halloween. But a lot of people already feel Pirates is more of like a Halloween ride with the way it looks with the skeletons and all the stuff. But either way, I definitely gotta say the Oogie Boogie and the way this is, it's definitely really cool looking compared to the original look of it just being the Haunted Mansion with the three hitchhiking ghosts. But overall, you get to figure out which one of Oogie Boogie's kids you get to go home with. And, so it was interesting. I do think the Haunted Mansion is very good on its own, but I think as far as this whole Oogie Boogie, like they've added the Oogie Boogie Bash. I think the Nightmare Before Christmas deserves like its own ride. I think that would be a very nice touch for Disney. And, not like they're using the Haunted Mansion, but just have its own. They could use some of the same stuff like they did Haunted Mansion, but I think a Nightmare Before Christmas ride would be awesome. So either way, and like I said, normally don't forget your death certificate like the original, but instead, come back, Santa Claus. But either way, we're going to be looking at one of my other favorite things that you can't go anywhere else and enjoy. That is Galaxy's Edge with all the fun, exciting stuff. You can build your own droid. You can build your own lightsaber. There's so much different stuff when it comes to building your own droid. I think it's one of the funnest things they have. Also, the park show, you get in a way and you want to relax. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has a lot of different stuff to offer. Um, Ride in the Millennium Falcon and some of the other rides. Um, Galaxy's Edge definitely puts in, but I really think it's fun to build your own droid, knowing all the different little pieces and stuff you can mix match. And like Disney said, they were going to be bringing out eventually new droids as well to be playing with. So I really think SARS, it's not too bad. About a hundred, it was $100 to build your droid. Not too bad. Like I said, you did a remote control, you can drive around, and it's this experience you'll never forget why you're at the park. Now, a lot of people, you pay enough money to get into the park or something. You might want to save up and consider building your own droid because you'll never forget the experience. It goes into putting all the different pieces together. You can mix match, change the colors. They even have stickers. Some people print out their own stickers to make their own droids even nicer looking than other ones, which is kind of cool. So that way, it's like if you want to make your droid like a Buzz Lightyear or not even from Disney, you can theme it however you want, which is a really handy thing. A lot of people are using those Cricut machines to print stickers out and just put them on their droids. I've seen some really interesting droids, from scary looking ones to all sorts of different looking droids. So, but I think, the stuff that you go through to put the droid together is kind of interesting. First, putting the screws in and, the whole process. And, then if you want, you can put the chips in. Uh, Overall, really cool. And not to mention, if something happens to your droid, Disneyland would be happy to work on your droid to fix whatever the problem is, which is really handy by Disney to be knowing that they'll help you fix your droid. So I've seen a couple people bring in their droid quit working, and Disney was able to fix whatever the problem was, and the people were happy. So overall, from the different ones. I definitely gotta say they do got a lot of plushes as well at the park that are really cool from Galaxy's Edge, and just the different aspects of Star Wars is something a lot of people, including from kids to adults, everybody can really get into the whole Star Wars thing, and can be a lot of fun. So either wise, it is something, like I said, you might want to consider putting money aside, knowing that some of the stuff can be expensive. From they got the cheap build your lightsabers to really expensive to build your own droid. So definitely a lot of options. And the Disney people are great to work with, and definitely will get your droid up and running while you're there at Disneyland. So if you want to, your kids can actually drive around a droid inside the park and have a blast doing it. So we want to say thank you to all you Disney fans for coming by and watching. We'll be back with more Disney videos like this, where we take you guys around the park and show you guys different stuff. So stay tuned. If you guys have any comments, leave it down below. We keep it nothing but Disney here. So stay tuned for our next episode of more Disneyland. Thanks for watching, everybody.